herzlich willkommen. This is Vivesco Active Living. My name is Martina and today I'm going to take you through a warding drill. Last week I took you through a core exercise that was lying flat on our backs, very safe for the spine and the neck. You could also put that one into the category of warding patterns. So today I'm going to show you a couple of more warding patterns. Warding means you are creating force against something, but it doesn't compress you. You're maintaining your position in your space. Often used in contact sports like rugby, when you're trying to push against someone, trying to keep your space to yourself, not let someone else invade into it. So for today, you need a solid structure that you can work against, whether it's a wall or a door, anything solid will do. I'll be using the door to this side here. Okay, so with this warding drill, there's a lot of different possibilities how you can set yourself up. So I'm just going to move through different positions as I'll talk to you and explain to you. Same as with the core exercise from last time, you want to keep breathing as you go through applying that pressure. So I'm going to start just in a neutral stance here. I'm going to put my outside hand against the wall and I'm going to press into the door and I'm going to keep breathing. As soon as I apply that pressure, but I'm not leaning into it, I'm standing where I am and I'm just applying pressure through my hand, and straight away I feel tension through my core, through my legs. It's not easy necessarily to keep breathing, so if you're struggling with this, only take an inhale or an exhale and then relax, okay? Now you can keep it in that same position, do a few reps here, or you can start and change your foot positioning. Some positions will make it easier, other positions will make it harder. You can play around with this as much as your imagination gives you. So here I've changed my feet. I can change just my foot positioning and press. Obviously we can use the other hand. Closer hand to the wall or to the door, whatever you're using. A lot harder to create a lot of force, so it may not feel like you're doing as much as with the opposite hand. But depending again where you're standing, how you're putting yourself, in what position you're putting yourself, it can be super challenging. In particular, if you are including this into a workout as well, where you have done a bit of cardio or strength beforehand or after, like after you're doing this one, you're doing a bit of cardio or strength and then mixing it up again, you'll still feel how this will also get the sweat going again, like it does, because you're still using your muscles, and muscles always create energy, or they use energy, and energy usually is exposed in heat. So body heats up, you start sweating to cool yourself down. That's all that sweat is, just by the way. Sweat is just a mechanism to cool your body down. Sweat is not fat, pain, whatever, leaving the body, as you can see it in so many memes out there. It's just the mechanism of your body keeping the temperature down so you're not boiling up. Yes, that has to do once your heart rate goes up and stuff, so it goes together with cardiovascular and strength and all that kind of stuff, and losing weight or losing fat. But again, a different topic. There's actually a TED talk about how fat leaves the body, and right from just purely from a chemical kind of composition, fat leaves the body as we exhale. So if you're interested in that, Google that TED talk. If I remember, I might link it into the comments. But I'm getting off topic again, as so often. So, warding. Creating internal space, keeping your own position in space, because you're actually opening up, because you are keeping your position here. As I said, we're not eccentric, we're not concentric, contracting our muscles, so we're not making the space through our joints smaller. We're actually keeping things fairly open. So a really good thing to do with those warding moves is actually to keep the body in fairly open positions and then work through those and apply that pressure. This one is a bit hard to demonstrate through a video, so feel free to hit me up. But in the end, it's, yeah, anything, if you're trying to push someone away, as I said, like in rugby, and you're trying to push someone through the shoulder and you're just, the person's pushing against you as well. It's a fun thing you can actually do with a partner, is to push against each other, and then initially you tell your partner when you're letting go so they can prepare themselves. And then as you progress through, you come to a point where you're just kind of pushing, and then you decide who will be the person that lets go, but you don't tell them when you're letting go. So you are in that pushing position, you really go on for it, then the person goes. So you have to then catch yourself so you're not falling into it. Again, challenges the body, challenges the nervous system, challenges your balance. Really good fun to do. Often use them as warm-up kind of drills at the beginning of a session, just to get the body ready to do stuff. So yeah, as always, let me know how you go. If you need any help, let me know. And in diesem Sinne, tschö und bis bald.